girls. This is Yankee here, and Zola. Zola's here too, and we're going to help you guys learn about possessive nouns. So we already know what is a noun. Some of the nouns we've learned: person, place, thing, animal. We've also learned about concrete and abstract. So a concrete noun is something you can touch. I can touch my shirt. I can touch my hair. Those are things. But like I can't touch love. I can have love. It's a thing, but I can't touch it. I can't touch friendship because it's concrete. So we've learned about lots of different types of nouns: common and proper. If it's common, like this is just a table. This is just a shirt. But if it's proper, you're going to get the proper name, the specific name of, I can't think of a specific name of a table, but like the specific name, my specific name is Mrs. Yankee instead of teacher. Teacher is common, Mrs. Yankee is proper. All right, so let's learn about possessive nouns. So a possessive noun shows that something is owned by someone or something. So examples of that might be, here it says the dog's bowl and the girl's dress. So notice, what did they do to make those possessive, to make those show that the bowl is owned by the dog and the dress is owned by the girl? What did they add in there? They added in an apostrophe. So possessive nouns have an apostrophe. So if you look at these examples, it says dad's car. The car belongs to dad. So we just add on an apostrophe with an S. Look at the spelling of the word apostrophe, by the way. I know we've talked about sometimes that word just looks strange and it's unfamiliar, and kids have missed it on tests just because they didn't understand what the word said. The next sentence says Mrs. Smith's class. So the class belongs to Mrs. Smith. That's why they put the apostrophe S on there. Here's another example of a possessive noun. I might say Mrs. Yankee's dog, Zola. Hey! So that's my dog. So we showed possession by putting Mrs. instead of Mrs. Yankee. Mrs. Yankee has a dog. Mrs. Yankee's dog, apostrophe S. And then this is Zola. Uh-oh. And this is Zola. She heard that. This is Zola's collar. So the collar is Zola's. Zola's collar, apostrophe S. So all of those words we just added an apostrophe S to. But what happens if the word already ends in S? Then what do we do? That is the next slide we're going to talk about. So that would be, let me look at, there we go. Nouns that end in S can be made possessive by adding just an apostrophe. So look at those examples. It says Ant's Hill, like that's the Ant's Hill. It's not the ant hill, just one. If we're saying that all of those ants, that's their hill, we make it possessive to show that it's theirs by just putting an apostrophe after the existing S. The monkey's cage. The cage belongs to the monkeys and it's already got an S on it, so you just add an apostrophe. So look at the example at the bottom. It says, you try the house belonging to the neighbors. You would say it's the neighbor's house, but would it be apostrophe S or S apostrophe? Since there's already an S, if you look closely, there's already an S here, so we're just going to add an apostrophe. It would be the neighbor's, apostrophe after the S, house. So let's keep practicing. This says the paper belongs to Mr. Elliot. So who owns something? What goes in here? Who's the who? It would be Mr. Elliot. And what does Mr. Elliot own? It says he owns the paper. So the paper would go here. And so then we're going to add apostrophe or apostrophe S. Well, Elliot does not have an S at the end, so it would be apostrophe S, Mr. Elliot's paper. All right, next one. The nest belonging to the birds. So who are we talking about? Birds. So B-I-R-D-S. And what do they own? The nest. Bird's nest. So are we going to apostrophe or apostrophe S? Remember, if it already ends with an S, then we just add apostrophe. So the bird's nest is big. All right, next one. So we've got several practice ones here. It says the room that belongs to Ryan, the book that belongs to the library, the jewelry that belongs to the girls, the toys that belongs to the cats, and the phone that belongs to mom. So we've got lots of practice ones where we have to decide apostrophe S or just apostrophe. So remember, we're going to start with the who on this side, and then what they have goes on this side. So who and what they have. So Ryan, and what does Ryan have? He has a room. So it's Ryan room. Nope, Ryan's room. So apostrophe S. Next one. So for the next one, I put library book because it wouldn't make sense to say the book's library. So library book, and to show that the book belongs to the library, we're going to do apostrophe S. What do you think about the next one? The jewelry that belongs to the girl. Is it the jewelry's girl or the girl's jewelry? You should have said girl's jewelry. Okay, so girl's jewelry already ends with an S, so we would just put an apostrophe. The next one, the toys that belong to the cats. So the toys, cats are the cat's toys. It should be cat's toys. So since cats already ends with an S, we're going to add an apostrophe and then toys. And then the last one says the phone that belongs to mom. So is it mom's phone or phone's mom? Only one of those makes sense. It is mom's phone. And since there's not already an S on mom, whoa, my computer just went nuts. Hold on. There we go. So since there's not already an S on mom, we need to add the S. So it would be apostrophe S, mom's phone. Okay, so now that we are all done with the practice, the learning part, now it's time for you to do the practice part. You're going to log on to Seesaw and do the possessive noun practice worksheet for a grade. Okay, so let's go ahead and say bye-bye to Mrs. Yankee's dog. Say bye-bye, Zola. Say bye-bye. She's too tired to say goodbye. See you later. Go do your work.